Former WWE talent are speaking out, crashing out, and calling out Triple H directly as MVP sounded off about his former boss in a recent interview. Let's take a look at the actual the actual quote, I should say, from Montel Vontavious Porter. Here he is talking about his departure from WWE. Quote, I didn't want to resign. I let it be known that I wasn't going to resign because of the new management in place. Anytime, I don't care where you work, when new management comes in, it's good for some people and not good for other people. New people came in, old people go. So I just felt it was definitely time to go because new management just wasn't for me, and I ain't for him. And the him that he's talking about can only mean one person: Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Levesque, Triple H. Guys, this mirrors comments we heard about from Bobby Lashley about WWE management and the change when Triple H took power over WWE. What do you guys think about MVP's comments? Are they fair? Is he crashing out? What's going on? Our local WWE representative, Brian, with his commentary.
Bro, I want to hear MVP's thoughts when he falls out the shelf on AEW. Then I'll take him serious. Because this just sounds like he's salty, like he wasn't getting booked correctly. So let's see when things get rough in AEW, if you're gonna go on ahead and trash Tony Khan for not booking you because you're not interesting enough and you're not a draw, my boy. So we'll see about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hearing all that. I ain't for you and I ain't for. We don't care. We don't care. We just don't. We just don't. We will be waiting till you fall out the shelf on AEW. It's going to happen in 5 to 6 months, and then we'll see how you feel.
I think that is a crazy statement to make because we see how MVP cooked when Vince McMahon was in office. We see how the Hurt Business was positioned. Bobby Lashley made it up to the point where he was the WWE champion. So I think the fact that
without them as well.
You said he did what?
He made it to the title without them as well.
Without who?
Without the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley.
Okay. So, I mean, Bobby Lashley's saying the same thing, though.
So it's not like the Hurt
He's saying the
Business
same thing. This new
them.
management just ain't for me. The new management they're not positioning us well. So, I mean, you got Bobby Lashley saying it. You got MVP saying it. Not only that, you hear Montez Ford talking about it as well. So a lot of these wrestlers are coming up to the point saying this new management just doesn't understand what they're doing. We were positioned here at one point. Now we're positioned here. I mean, there's like a bottom line here. There's like a common denominator in all of these guys who's saying it, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not putting no jackets on nobody today.
I don't know, man.
I will say,
hypothetically, what is that common denominator?
I don't know,
bro. He's the only one talking, bro.
Who's the only one talking?
MVP.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin,
Montez
Ford.
So basically the Hurt Business.
Montez Ford was in the Hurt Business?
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, bro. I'm not counting them yet till they go out there and say what they want to say. But the only people
Montez has been saying it.
The
only people that have spoken is the Hurt Business. About
Montez Ford is still under contract, but he's still saying
color thing. Listen, bro. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
It's been a problem in WWE for a long time.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing to a degree. I'm not disagreeing.
Oh, so
Vince McMahon kind of got to the point where he was like, you know what? I get it. I can say I'm just doing this for this, but there's a problem here. And Vince McMahon finally got in a position where he was actually putting black guys at the top, which, you know what? The Rock made it there, even though he was like in that Samoan dynasty and Vince McMahon was tight knit with his family, and The Rock was undeniable. But I mean, if you got all these wrestlers saying it's a problem, I mean, we see it.
I mean, again, Kenny, we talked about this, man. Who was the last black male talent to win a match on a WWE PLE?
He wasn't a wrestler.
And he wasn't a guy who was booked in a match. It was Snoop Dogg at Mania 39, and the only reason he was even in that match is because Shane McMahon, when the bell rung, blew out his knees. So we have to go back even further than Mania 2 years ago. Nearly 2.5 years ago at this point, to go back and find that. And you can make whatever excuse you want. You can say that WWE, they only have 5 match PLEs, but for the main roster, for that to be a running trend that we're seeing, it might not be, intentional. There's also a dude Triple H who said he doesn't see color, man. I'm just saying. That's
True.
who Brian's defending. He's
And
defending that guy.
you look at even stars like Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, when Vince McMahon was in that office, she was positioned as one of their superstars. Now she gets tagged along with Jade Cargill, who has brought her down tremendously. And Jade Cargill is not positioned in WWE.
That's bad.
That's a fact, bro.
That's
It's a
bad
fact.
takes. That's bad takes. That's ugly
It's a
takes.
fact.
That's
Jade
ugly
Cargill
takes.
was positioned in AEW where she couldn't really wrestle a lot better than she is being positioned in WWE. I don't care if she's a tag team championship. She was a position as like a dominant force, much like Goldberg was in WCW when she was in AEW. So if you ask me, WWE dropped the ball on Jade Cargill as well.
What?
I mean, did they, Brian?
It hasn't even been a year, bro. I ain't worried about what you got to say.
Jade Cargill debuted in AEW and she was taken over. When she couldn't wrestle a lick, they put her in there with Shaq. They put her in great positions, gave her that championship, and protected her in every match. Had her going out there by herself, coming out in elaborate costumes, looking like a star.
Her matches lasted 5 minutes for the
It doesn't
exception
matter.
of maybe 5.
How long did
She had some
Goldberg?
good matches in AEW.
She did have some pretty good matches. Even the spot she got put in, like when she kissed Ty Conti.
Listen, bro. I'll be honest, bro. In WWE, bro, she just got to chill out, wait. You know what I'm saying? Her time will come.
It's been a year, Brian.
Bro,
it's been a year.
It's been a year, and it's been a year and 5 months of last year. She ain't wrestled.
Why?
Because they were getting her ready at the PC.
She doesn't look like she's ready to me.
Brian,
she ain't ready.
Brian, she debuted at the Rumble.
Okay,
right?
It hasn't been a year.
It's been nearly a year. It's November. What are you talking about?
And she's been in this tag team situation, bro. Let it cook. She's going to face Bianca this year.
I already spoke to
Triple H. She's wrestling Bianca this year.
Who needs insiders? Who needs Dave Meltzer when you got just Brian?
Listen, we don't need Dave Meltzer ever. That guy is not reliable at all.
Come on, bro.
Backlash is gonna
everybody misses. Everybody misses sometimes.
Backlash is gonna be at the Tokyo Dome. Hey guys, Backlash is gonna be at the Tokyo Dome.
Big shouts out to Big Dave doing this thing.
Hey guys, did you guys know Backlash is gonna be at the Tokyo Dome this year?
Amen.
Hey, bro, he tried to get a scoop and he missed.
Yeah.
We all get one.
Bro, you got caught by Russell Notes or whatever.
Hey, they got me too. They got me too.
It was Wrestle Vote.
They got me too. Big on that's a fake page. I was like, all right.
Wrestle Vote got
him. Oh my god, bro, that guy, he good people.
But I will say this though. We see Tony Khan is willing to put MVP in a good position. So I think he made the right decision because
5 months.
MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley right now, early on. I mean, I know you say with Jade Cargill, it's only been a year. It's been a few weeks, and Tony Khan has made Shelton Benjamin.
That's what he does with every new talent, though. Does he not? Does he not do that with every new talent?
Strong in the beginning,
exactly my point. And then they get lost in the shuffle 5 months later. That's my point. I don't want to hear about what Tony Khan is doing now. Show me what he's doing. Show me what he's doing a year from now. Will Ospreay.
No. That's not fair.
Will Ospreay in that bucket. Will in that bucket. You can't put Will in that bucket. Bro, let's really talk about it.
Okay, MJF.
Okay, all right. MJF is a homegrown star. I'm not talking about that. Bro, come on.
I mean,
now she fell off now. But I think she fell off due to her own stuff. But
you're talking about homegrown stars. I'm talking about guys that came from the WWE or from another company that fell off. That just went off.
Is he not lost in the shuffle in WWE? I mean, we could say this.
Andrade is in a title picture right now with LA Knight. Yes, he is. What are you talking about? With the U.S. title. With the U.S. title. Andrade was just in that little bubble.
So that's a good big spot for him.
I mean, bro, he's not no world champion. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry. He's not no world champion.
Come on now.
Give it 2 months. He's gonna be crashing out again.
Okay. And what good spots did AEW put him in if he was so damn good?
Bro, he was a cowboy. Cowboy.
All right. But he's not no world champion. He's not no world champion material, bro. U.S. title, that's where he's at.
I wouldn't be a world championship material if he gets his English in check, and he learns how to.
The English is fine, bro. That's not even the problem.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That brother hasn't learned English now. He's not learning it ever.
I think that's the only thing he's missing, and that's why they don't book him in in big spots because his English isn't great. Because you got to connect with the people,
though, man. WWE needs to get past that, man.
Hey, man, Vince McMahon taught that to me.
Yeah, and he taught you wrong, but guys. What did we teach you in this video? Let us know in the comments section. Did MVP have the right to go out and call out Triple H? Is Triple H a little bit biased in the way he books talent? Let us know in the comments.
Hell
Also,
no,
be sure
he
to
not.
leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release. And as always,
Grip that thing while you kiss that ring.
okay, I didn't
Triple
say that.
H, let me do that word.